Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of World of Warcraft, The Legend of Berndahl. We are in Light's Hope Chapel, I believe. We're about to turn in some quests, probably get some new ones. One thing I noticed, I've talked in previous episodes about the fact that I'm not really planning on doing any pet battling unless people request it. And I keep having these little quests pop up. And they're account-wide, so I don't want to just drop them, because then I'll be dropping them for all my characters across all my accounts. So, but what you can do is you can select a quest and you can click untrack. And then, if nothing else, it'll stop showing up here on your quests bar. But anyway, just easy tip. Let's see, I had a couple things on the auction house. A couple of them sold. I went and did a little bit of professioning, and I have officially become convinced that while you're trying to level at a normal speed, or even faster with heirlooms and stuff, it is not reasonable to keep mining and blacksmithing up at the same time, because I've been spending quite a lot of time. I mean, not a lot of time, but I've been spending, every time I see mining, I go get it, and I don't have nearly enough copper to level our blacksmithing up. It keeps getting stuck, and then I get to a point where I have to potentially go to the auction house and buy some more copper, or I need to go back to a low-level area, mine copper. And I don't know, I'm not particularly willing to go back and spend a lot of time in low-level areas just to level up my blacksmithing, because my mining is staying up just fine. And I could go and spend a bunch of money to level up blacksmithing, but if I'm going to do that, it's easier to do at higher levels where we're pulling in more money anyway. So anyway, I might have already said this, but I probably will not be doing a lot more of that. But anyway, we're going to go turn some quests in here. You've returned sooner than I expected. Excellent. We will continue our path into the north. Next time you will be completing a similar task, this time in Northdale.
Go with honor, friend.
And yet he has no quest for me. Okay, I'm not sure I noticed this before. Is this Argent Crusade guy undead? He's very undead.
Can I help you?
Our duty for the day is done. It is only a matter of time before we defeat the Scourge. Today we made progress.
See you around.
Okay, I remember these two guys standing there arguing before. I do not remember that one of those two guys was undead. So the Argent Crusade accepts undead now too. Interesting. Okay, let's sell some of this stuff. Let's see. Oh, it's a trinket. +9 critical strength. Use to increase your strength by 32 for 20 seconds. I will never ever remember to do that, but it's nice to have the trinket. Let's plop that down there. But I will never remember to use it, so I don't remember to use half our powers anyway, so let's see. Emissary Whitebeard, who's a dwarf. Emissary Gormok, who's an orc. Looks like we got another quest back here. Looks like we got a couple of quests. So here's the ghost that I believe gave us a trial before.
Greetings.
Sacrifices of my Argent Dawn brothers must never be forgotten. They believed in the dawn, though none lived to return to the light. None lived to see the return of the light to these lands. Let's see. That is a dungeon that I don't think we're going to be doing.
Light be with you.
And this is the same thing. Stratholme and Sholomance. Which might be fun to do, but I am, for the time being, I'm avoiding. I'm not going to be doing dungeons, but maybe in the future. We got a quartermaster for the Argent Crusade.
Welcome.
Teaches the contemplation ability. I don't know what that does. What does that do? It doesn't tell us. Huh. I've only got 169 gold. Is it worth it for 45? Why not?
See you soon.
Okay, what does that do? Contemplation ability. You learned a new spell, Contemplation. Allows you a moment of peace as you kneel in quiet contemplation to ponder the nature of light. Okay. Is it possible? Let's check that out. Is it just a role-playing thing? It may just be a role-playing thing. But that's cool. I like role-playing things. So, let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to check out my reputation with the Argent Dawn. Oh, I'm revered with them. But I was looking for Argent Crusade, and I'm honored. Let's see what we can get for honored. So we can get enriched mana biscuits if we're friendly. We can get blacksmithing. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is a recipe for blacksmithing 290, and our blacksmithing is like 100. I mean, we're not level 53, but yeah, we are falling way behind on this stuff. Oh well.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Okay, so we did that. Is it possible that I missed a quest back in here again? Where did he go? Oh, hey, Terranar and Gidwin.
Anu Belore de la Na.
Tyrosus has given us our next task, slaying more undead in Northdale. Gidwin is excited to move forward, but I think we should show a little more caution. Let's meet up with Fiona. She should be at the next tower now, Eastwall Tower, I think it's called. It's close by to the northwest of Light's Hope. We can rest there and plan our attack on Northdale. Yeah, let's do it.
Farewell.
I've been having a problem with that where I accept a quest and normally the quest text just goes away right away, but it hasn't been.
Greetings.
For some reason. I'm far too busy to be playing Guess the Smell with you dwarves. State your business or get out of my sight. Some of these paladins are... They need to work on their social skills. You've been fighting undead. Did you find Broman? Yeah, I found you your bandage. Well, someone who goes and gets things done. Here's your cut, Chief. I'll be seeing you around.
Off with you.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we have a quest here. Oh, there's a... And we still need carrion meat, and we said that we would go down here and help out the Brotherhood of Light. So, let's actually go do that. We'll go help the Brotherhood of Light. Wow, the music here is really upbeat. I like that. Okay, so last time I believe I made a big deal out of the fact that we weren't going to do any, we were going to do the carrion grub thing as we went, and then it turned out that they didn't actually have any carrion grubs anywhere we went, so now we're going to have to go and kill them all anyway. But we should be able to make short work of them. They're not all that difficult. And we are pretty badass, so. And they are really just giant slugs. Or maggots. Ooh, I've got a scum-covered bag. Exciting. Wonder what's in that. Ooh, money and strangle kelp. And that 2 power, that Blade of Justice, just does a ton of damage.
Too far away.
I mentioned before that my wife and other people have told me that Retribution Paladins feel very overpowered, and just the amount of damage they can do,
Too far away.
and the fact that they're very tanky, and they're very tanky and they can heal. Yeah, that's definitely bearing out. I am with a lot of other classes, it seems like if they do, like priests, they can heal they can heal just about anything. But even a shadow priest, just they do okay, and they're interesting and they're fun, and I would probably actually like to play one someday. But they don't just mow through bad guys. And let's see, where's this ore? And warrior is the other class that plays, that has a lot of heavy armor. They can do some damage with fury. I think it's fury spec is their big one now. But a class that's tanky and healy and does a lot of damage, and with the Judgment and the Blade of Justice. Granted, we are like a couple levels higher than some of these guys that we're fighting, but we're killing things before they even get to us. What is that guy? Oh, he's just a carrion. Oh, he's just a bigger carrion devourer. Interesting. Anyway, but yeah, the paladins feel very, very powerful. I've been playing a lot of mage and feral druid, and feral druids also feel really powerful at this level, but they're melee, and I wasn't depending on their ranged attacks at all, so you really have to get in there to fight anything. But okay, so looks like we've got a little meeting going on between Brotherhood of the Light people.
Can I help you?
A paladin, just what we needed. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Do I have like a stamp on my head that says I'm a paladin? Soft landing. We were only given 100 men to complete this mission, and we're already down by 1. Our scout was sent into the enemy's stronghold to clear out some of the guards that patrol the area, and to send off a flare so we could enter with a coordinated attack. Our 99 remaining men lie at the ready, waiting for that flare. I need a talented paladin like you to sneak into Tyr's hand, take out as many of the guards as possible, and then set off that flare. Are you up to it?
See you around.
Well, dwarven paladins are known for their stealth, so yeah, sure. We can definitely do that. And by stealth, I mean charge down the middle and create a giant distraction. That's what they meant, right? By paladin stealth. It's me running through their camp yelling, "Hey, look over there, a distraction." Okay.
I'm out of range. I don't have a target.
Okay, so we are not fighting undead, we're fighting Scarlet Crusade. Wait. Okay, I can't tell if these guys are undead or not. Are you undead? Oh, you are dead. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Are these guys Scarlet Crusade, or are they undead? Or are they... Because Scarlet Crusade are well known for fighting the undead, so Scarlet Crusade undead would not make any sense. Okay. But they definitely said Scarlet Crusade. Okay, now what? Take out as many of their guards as possible and set off that flare. Okay. So where do I go to set off the flare? Scarlet Cleric. Okay, seriously, are you guys are all undead. That just seems really weird to me. Oh, there's the dead scout. The flare is fully assembled and the matches lie unused next to the fuse. The fallen Argent Centurion got much closer to setting off this flare than you had guessed. Okay, the Scarlet Crusade maintains a well-fortified abbey in the lower western tier of Tyr's Hand. The abbey will need to be secured before proceeding further into the stronghold. Okay. And one of the key fortifications within Tyr's Hand is in the barracks, which lies right next to the flare. The Brotherhood of Light and their Centurions will need all the help they can in sacking it. So we're just sacking stuff now? I don't understand what we're doing here. They said that they needed help, and this is Brotherhood of the Light. And I get that Scarlet Crusade are bad guys, but... Okay, I'm gonna get in close here, because... What the heck is going on? Okay, so he is... Okay, we're definitely fighting for humans, and he's definitely undead. What is going on here? Why are there undead? Okay, well, whatever. Why are there undead Scarlet Crusade guys? I'm gonna have to look this up. This is very confusing to me.
What can I do for you?
I'll be handling things from here, Paladin. Fine, you want an assignment? I suppose I can afford to send you in on a mission or two. Secret salvage? The battle was won before it started. Right now we're just shooting for style points. Within these barracks, the sniveling Scarlet Crusaders cling to their priceless artifacts, even though some of the objects are too holy for their now undead hand to touch. So they keep them in chests hidden from the world. You will bring me these artifacts and bring them back. Find these artifacts and bring them back to me. They belong to the Argent Crusade. They belong in the hands of the righteous. One of the more vile members of the Scarlet Crusade, Taos the Wrathcaster, lurks within the barracks dungeon. Underneath, undeath suits his dark manner. Were I younger and on the front lines, I'd run him through myself. As things are, I'm left to lead our forces from the rear, so I leave the pleasure to you. I've already lost half a dozen men to a hail of bullets and arrows coming from atop the fortress. I haven't seen the face of the enemy that's firing, but I don't need to. I know the name of the man up there, Leopold. That's right. There's only one man up there picking off my men one by one, and from what I can see, there's only one of you. Sounds like a fair fight to me. And the commander. Scarlet Commander Marjahan is cunning, shrewd, and willing to do anything to win the battle. Before all these things, however, she is loyal. I have no doubt you'll find her in the barracks central chamber, fighting under a crimson banner until she either wins or dies. Make sure it's the latter.
Have a good one.
Okay. So my guess is something has happened that has turned all the Scarlet Crusaders undead. And it's possible that I've read that and just totally forgotten, but I don't think so. That seems like the kind of thing that would stand out to me. Oh, a chest. Oh, that's right, we're collecting stuff. Okay, so we found one of the things.
Far away.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened, but that's kind of an ironic end. The Scarlet Crusade are all diehard and fanatic about killing undead, and then they end up turning undead themselves. Okay. And so, that is one quest down. Okay, are these guys... at least one of these guys is up. The huntsman is up higher. Somebody was in the basement though. Let's go take that guy out first. Yeah, him. And Taos the Wrathbearer. Suffering victims? What the... Are they all undead? Okay, I do not. See, I thought I was going to be helping them. I don't know. Undead are strange. Usually when you see something labeled a suffering victim, it sounds like somebody who needs a little bit of help. Okay. Let's see. This should be... Yep. This is usually where they keep leaders. Man, we are just mowing through them. One guy left, Huntsman Leopold. It should be near the top somewhere. Now I'm going to spend 10 minutes getting lost up here. So let's see. Maybe we'll take a little shortcut. Or, if you've seen any of my... Oh, there he is. Hey. Yeah, that wasn't difficult. Okay, so we have taken care of them. That was my shortcut out of here. Oh, don't. Okay, good. Don't tell me it got me stuck. And report to the Abbey. Well, let's go report here first. Yep, took care of all those things you asked me to do. I hope you gave them a fight. Yes, I did. Well done, Berndahl. I will deliver these to Tyrosus when we return. You're well on your way to becoming a true champion of the light, Berndahl. Well done. What's that? We just hit level 45 and got a talent point. One less thing to worry about. Nice work up there. And good. These barracks are good as fallen. I'll say we've done enough damage to these barracks to call it a win. A commander, a huntsman, and a warlock all slain, not to mention the relics that we've liberated, or shall I say, you liberated. The cathedral still remains, but not for long. Talk with Archmage Angela de Santos in the central courtyard. The fate of Tyr's Hand Cathedral falls in her able hands. Okay, and let's see, what kind of talents do we get a chance to look at? Fist of Justice passive. Each holy power spent reduces the remaining cooldown of Hammer of Justice by 2.5 seconds. Hammer of Justice. Which might be a new power. I'm not sure I've got that one. Oh, it's the stun. I very rarely ever use that. Repentance. Looks like it's a new attack. Forces an enemy target to meditate, incapacitating them. Usable against demons, dragonkin, giants, humanoids, and undead. Oh, so it takes somebody out of a fight. For 15 seconds. I'll bet you it's the kind that if they take damage, then it stops. But that's interesting. Blinding Light emits a dazzling light in all directions, blinding enemies within 10 yards, causing them to wander disoriented for 6 seconds. Non-holy damage will break the disorient effect. I don't know if I'm going to be using any of these. So this will... okay, so given that this isn't like the biggest... I'm going to go ahead and take Fist of Justice. I know I don't use Hammer of Justice very often, but probably not going to use those other powers either. So sounds like Corfax really cleaned house over at the barracks. It's very much like him to show off like that. Oh, okay, so she's going to want me to complete these quests first. So let's go do that. Okay.
Hey there.
Well met, Berndahl. Can I trust you to assist me in taking the Abbey away from these abominations? Yes, you can. Victory from within. A few of our men didn't make it through the portals, which were supposed to open inside this very Abbey. You've already proven your elusiveness and battle hardiness. Now I need you to do so again. The Abbey has 2 wings, a library and a hall of arms. In each wing you should find a portal. Use this keystone on these portals. Doing so should force them open, allowing our remaining shock troopers to take the Abbey. You can do that. And the fate of the Scarlet Crusade is tragic, if somewhat ironic. At one point they led the charge of humanity against the undead. Now they resemble those corpses they once hunted. What caused their descent into undeath isn't certain, but it doesn't make them any less dangerous. One of their deadliest was an assassin who went by the name of Rohan. We have intel that places him atop the bell tower in this very abbey. Find him and kill him at Berndahl, and try not to die on the way.
For the Alliance.
Also, we got some new boots. And we got some more scum-covered... a blacksmithing recipe that we won't be able to do until we're like level 90. I mean, we should be able to do it now, but the rate we're going, we're going to be level 90 before we get a chance to use it. Ooh. I have no problem helping fighting the fallen hope. Oh, those are pretty good. I will lose out on strength though. But I'll gain armor, stamina, versatility. Yeah, let's do it. Yep. And let's heal up. Okay. So there are 2 wings and we're opening 2 portals. This looks like the library. I don't see anything that looks like... So how do I open a portal here? Oh, maybe it's back here. Okay, so they asked me to use a keystone on these portals. Did I get a keystone? Open portal, open portal. Use this keystone on these portals. Doing so should force them open. Okay, I'm not seeing any portals. Am I missing something that obviously looks like a portal? Oh, I have not continued all the way to the last room. Ah, that looks like a portal. There we go. Okay, boys. Go, sorry. Sorry, that was sexist. Soldiers, come with me. Or, you know, just stand there and, anyway, secure the library. Okay, let's see, what else have we got? Scarlet Enchanter. Nope. See, this portal is much easier to find. Get him! Get him. Alright, good job getting them. See if there's anything upstairs here. Of course there is. Soldiers, they're upstairs. Go get them. They're probably not, but at least those guys aren't coming downstairs with all those soldiers standing there. Okay, so now we're going to go upstairs and look for that assassin. Aha! Thought you were going to be sneaky and hide from me. Aw. Just had a few silver pieces. He's like the deadliest of all the Scarlet Crusaders, and all he has is a few silver pieces. Oh well. Okay, so we have liberated the Abbey, or at least we've gotten lost in the Abbey. So we've liberated the Abbey and the barracks. So now take it to their headquarters, maybe? The Abbey will fall shortly. We can move on deeper into Tyr's Hand. The death of Rohan eases my spirits a bit. I once fought beside him, you know. He was an emissary of the Scarlet Crusade, one of the few that deigned to join us in our battle against Kel'Thuzad so many years ago. How quickly things change. Let's go ahead and grab these leg guards. Can you sense it? The taint is already lifting from the building. The holy building wants to be holy, and villains like Rohan and the rest of his Scarlet scum only hold it back. With the Abbey secure, we are a step closer to taking Tyr's Hand. Report the results of our strike to Angela. She should be leading the charge on the cathedral from somewhere in the center of town. Okay. Now that we've taken those two...
What can I do for you?
Good, the Abbey is ours. I never doubted Eligor's ability for a moment. I'm glad that Eligor and Corfax left some fun for me. It was a battle unto itself to keep them from rushing headlong into the middle of the cathedral. That's your job, after all. The cathedral lies ahead of us, the last real bastion of scarlet power remaining. Within it, Crusader Lord Valdemar sits atop Tyr's Hand's crumbling pulpit of lies. There will be no escape, there will be no mercy. The last simpering vestiges of the Scarlet Crusade end here. Slay him.
Safe travels.
Okay. So the others gave me like a whole series of quests. Hers is pretty easy. Yeah, charge in here and kill the guy. Nope. Aw. Okay, yes. I thought I was just going to be able to charge on in there, but nope. Yeah, might have bit off more than I can chew here. Almost bit off more than I can chew. Getting a little cocky. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I thought he'd have guards too. Scarlet Archmage, huh? Scarlet Curate. Crusader Lord Valdemar. Yeah, he didn't have much fight in him. Okay, that wasn't too bad, aside from getting slowed. Gotta remember to use that power more often.
Too far away.
A little, divine steed. Apparently it even works indoors. Fine aged cheddar. I always find it disturbing that so many, like, undead and, like, gnolls and stuff just carry cheese around with them. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, that was it? Okay, I would kind of like to... I'm gonna sneak around here just to reveal what's here on the map. Oh. Or am I? I'm curious what this is. Slow, slow, slow. So slow. So what is back here? Is that an alliance? Or, I am alliance. Yeah, I still occasionally see like blue flags and think, oh my god, is that an alliance camp? But I'm alliance, so this is the ruins of the Scarlet Enclave. And something of the Ebon Hold. So I am not up on my Scarlet Crusader lore, but is this their old... This might be their old headquarters. Interesting. Ruins of the Scarlet Enclave. Wow, there's really nothing here anymore. Oh, that's not good. Plague Cauldron. Like eggs and stuff, but nobody's guarding it. That's strange. Oh, come on, Logger. You can surely jump that. Okay, let's see. Yeah, on the map it almost looks like you could go through there, but I'll bet you anything you can't. But I have Hearthstone, so that won't be an issue. But that is definitely not... that right there might be the source of all the troubles in the Eastern Plaguelands. Death's Breach. Okay. Death's Breach. It really feels like there should be a lot of people here right now. You know, guards or something. What is this place? This is the Ebon Hold. Kind of looks like a little mine. Well, I'm sure there's something very interesting that's supposed to be going on here, and maybe I'm just not eligible for it. Ruins of the Scarlet Enclave. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. This could be a cataclysm thing that I'm not eligible for, or perhaps, I don't know, maybe this is the Death's Knight Order Hall area, or... It's also possible that high-level Paladin quests happen here, and I'm just not eligible for them either. Huh. Obnoxious Glade. Let's see. Yeah, we've been there. Yeah, we were here. This just goes through. That's cool. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've been here. We were actually fighting here a few days ago.
I need a target.
But we don't have anything to do here right now, so there's a flight path here. Why is there a flight path here? Oh, you know what? This might be, yeah, this might be like the Death Knight Order Hall area. Or this might be where the Death Knights live, where they come from. Like just when you normally make a Death Knight. It's been a long time since I played a Death Knight. I don't remember any of that. Anyway, okay, but the important thing is I have not actually put on these new pants that I just got. And let us Hearthstone back so we don't have to go and run back through all that stuff. Alright, so we help liberate Tyr's hand. That's exciting. Okay, we did as you asked. While I can't agree with their methods, I can't argue with their results. In many ways, the Scarlet Crusade were well-intentioned, but their zeal grew too strong, and their hate blinded them to reason. I only hope the same doesn't happen to our Brotherhood of Light. Get Bartholomew's belt.
Watch your back.
Okay. And let's go sell some of this stuff.
You need something?
Yeah. Let us sell all this stuff here. Yep, even that. Alright.
Have a good one.
And given that, this looks like a good place to stop. It looks like we will be going, we'll be traveling with Terranar and Gidwin back to Fiona's caravan, and we will see what kind of things are going on up there. And in the meantime, let's contemplate what's been going on lately, and on that, this seems like a good place to quit for now. So, thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.